Hey everyone, how you doing? So this is episode number 2 of building money trees, but we want to teach you a concept Eric taught me a while ago that I said wouldn't work. Um, but he learned it from someone else and it was working for them and we did it and we use it all the time now. Every time we've got like something major going on like we have now, we always use this and it's called a crush campaign. So I'll let Eric explain it because he taught it to me. So
Well, at the end of the day, guys, so if you're out promoting a product, especially if you're launching something new, right? There's a couple of different elements that are always important, right? And that is number one, if you're, and we're talking affiliate marketing today, guys. That's the big thing. We're talking affiliate marketing, but this can apply to really a lot of different industries and that sort of thing. But you have to be able to set yourself apart, right, from the crowd, right? And one of the ways that we do that is we offer and put together bonuses. Now, a lot of people are, especially if you're fairly new, you think to yourself, well, what kind of bonuses can I create? Well, you don't necessarily, because we kind of cheated a little bit on this particular campaign. We actually, when we'll talk about this offer, it was around Russell Brunson's new OfferLab, right? Which is basically like a platform like a JVZoo or a ClickBank. He's launching his own, and we saw the power in that, and we said, "Hey, we want to promote this offer." So what we did was we connected with another marketer who's promoting this product, who had some really, really good bonuses, right? That he was going to give for joining him and buying into OfferLab through his link. So what we did is we resalvaged those bonuses so we could in turn offer those bonuses to people who join us in OfferLab and our link, along with some other bonuses that we have in place as well. So I say that, Paul, to say that, and there are also PLR sites out there. There's also places out there that you can actually go
if you're
and
new,
get
PLR,
bonuses. Yeah.
PLR stands for I'll be the I'll act like the guy who doesn't know anything. So Eric just said PLR. It's a great resource if you want to add a bonus. It stands for private label rights. And what it allows you to do is basically download an ebook or a piece of software or something or a training, video training. But private label rights means you can put your own name on it. So you're allowed to, once you buy it, check the license, but they allow you basically to give it away. There'll be a license and it will say you can sell it, you can give it away, you can do whatever. So just check the license. But that's what we've done in the past. We've just gone, you can basically go and buy yourself a bonus. And typically, because they can sell them to a lot of people, they're really reasonable. They're not like super duper expensive. So anyway, just
So
doing
it,
stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes we just throw out words and we think everybody knows what we're talking about. We don't, and we know that they don't. So anyway, there's bonuses to be offered. Now the other thing is what we call crush campaigns. So a crush campaign is very, very simple, guys. Right? What we're doing is, and it's you can walk into any retail store in America or I'm sure the UK, right? And you'll see offers, you'll see discounts on products, you'll see limited time offers, right? And these things are triggers for people to get their attention and to make a decision, right? And that's what we're ultimately doing when we set up a crush campaign. What we're doing is we're we're kind of, I hate to say the word forcing them into making a decision, but we're almost forcing them to make a decision, right? And the reason that we're doing that is because we are offering this bonuses, these values. We've got something in addition to the product itself. And we're saying, listen, if you like what we have and you love these bonuses, what we're asking from you is in this amount of time to make a decision. That's all we're asking. If you want to get that, if you want to get access to what we've put together in addition to the actual product itself, the offer itself, we're just asking you to, that's all we're doing. We're friendly. It's a friendly way to ask them to make a decision, right? And that's what a crush campaign is. And we, Paul and I, have run 72-hour crush campaigns. Run week campaigns. We've run, as long as 30-day crush campaigns. Now, typically, the typical crush campaign for most affiliates is gonna be about, in 3 to 5 days. That's it's a real quick, short, boom, boom, boom. Paul and I like to extend that out a little bit. We like to run sometimes 7 to 14 day crush campaigns. And the other thing is the reason that we love the crush, besides getting people to make a decision, we know that we have to build that momentum. We have to get in front of them so many times before they're starting to pay attention. This is where most people fail when they market. I don't care if you're marketing an affiliate or product or anything. You ask them, I go, hey Paul, do you want to go see this concert with me? Um, you know, uh 2 weeks from now for X. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Just I'll think about it,
Yeah, I
or
think I
I'll
got to
let you
check my
know.
diary. I'll do it
Yeah,
when I get home. I'll have a look when I get home, promise, and then get distracted.
boom. A day now the average person says, okay, well, they don't follow back up with Paul. They end up going to the concert, and Paul's sometimes can be kind of annoyed, like, well, I got busy. You didn't remind me. You didn't remind me. See, a lot of times we think, if you continue to remarket to people, we do these crush campaigns. Oh my gosh, you're bothering this person. No, people are busy. So I look at these as little reminders, and they can always opt out of our campaign. So if you're not happy with what we're sending you, they can opt out. They don't have to continue to get emails. So then I shoot Paul a text 2 days later. Hey Paul, just a reminder that concert's in a few weeks. I'm gonna buy tickets in 3 or 4 days. I can grab yours if you want me to. You know. Oh, okay, yeah. Let me think about. Yeah, let me talk to the wife and see if we got anything planned that night. Okay. Don't hear from him. Next day, hey Paul, tomorrow I'm getting those tickets. Yeah, 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 yeah. I talked to the wife, she's in. So I know that's kind of a weird way to go around, but that's what a crush campaign is. We'll start out and send just maybe an email a day, email a day, email a day. But toward the end of the crush, that may be two emails in that day, maybe two posts about it. And then 72 hours before, they may get three emails that day. So what we're doing is we're reminding them, hey, we've got this great offer. We've put together these great bonuses, and we want you to be involved. We want you to check it out. We want you to look at it, and we want you to make a decision. And isn't it funny, Paul, how there's always people in the beginning, a few people in the beginning that buy, and then there's like a lull in the middle, and then that last 72 to 48 hours to 24 hours, all the sales comes flooding in, right? Because they're like, oh, I'll get to that tomorrow. Okay, well, and they're thinking about it and thinking about it. And then they're like, oh my God, these bonuses look great. This offer looks great. I got to make this happen. I got to make this happen. And boom, oh my God, there's only 36 hours left. I'm in. So it works. It's worked, virtually every time. I mean, we've had offers that people that didn't go great, but it still converted some sales right through a crush. So that's what we're talking about today. I've kind of went all the way around the park
Nice.
to get there, Paul, but hopefully that's a good, decent explanation.
So what one of my kind of pet peeves with things online, and like stores do it as well. Like a lot in the UK, a lot of furniture stores will do it, and it's like this sale, it must end Friday, and it's like, why must it end Friday? We know you sell the sofas at twice the price, so you can. I used to work in retail, so then you can reduce the price. What? Why? If you can afford to sell it at that price, now, why does the offer have to end on Friday? And then when you get into the online world, it's like, yeah, we've got this digital product. We could make 20 million of them at no extra cost because it's digital, right? But the price is going up why is the price going up? So I kind of personally don't like those crush campaigns as much as kind of the ones that me and Eric will typically do more of. I mean, yeah, we give bonus products and things like that. But what we're doing for this one as well, which is a good example, is if you get like OfferLab, for example, they do a certification program, and his idea, we might show the page in a second if it's relevant, but it talks about Russell wants to help you make your first $1,000 as soon as possible. Right, that's what he wants you to do, and then actually he wants you to make 100K because then you get more commissions. Is it 10K or 100K? I can't remember. It doesn't matter because there's a way of bypassing it, right? And the way that you get there faster is you take the certification program, but it comes with a ton of videos. Now, me and Eric, we're like, my God, I can't wait to get stuck into this. We know some of the names on there. We know it's a lot of money to go to the live events and, get training from Russell Brunson and stuff like that. So we're like lapping it up. But we both know that most people online, you're busy, short on time, probably don't understand it all, probably got questions. So what we're doing for this one, for example, is we are going to follow the videos ourselves, and we are going to work through them with a group. The people that buy the certification from us, we're setting up a little group. We're all going to work it together. So you can ask your questions. You can ask in the chat, follow along. Okay. And that's our intention. That's what we're going to do. Now, the reason why I like those sort of crush campaigns is it's got to start sometime. So if you want to be in it, you need to purchase the product to be in the group before it starts, right? So they're my favorite kind because it's not that the other way doing it is unethical at all. You see it all the time. Big companies do it and stuff. But that's kind of the ones I prefer because there's the legitimate, beyond legitimate reason why, if you want to be on that first call, if you want to be in with us, well, surely you need to start when we're starting. So, and what's that? That's the what we got left. Yeah, 1st of September. So we haven't sorted our time yet, but that's kind of a good reason. That's a fantastic crush campaign, and I understand not everybody can offer that, which is where the PLR products and things like that come in. But we'll let our people, I guess, offer the same, won't we? They can join our group. So if you want to offer that as a bonus, if you get the certification, that's how that's. And I'm not selling you OfferLab, guys. I'm giving you a perfect example of how it works, right? Because now we've already had somebody ask, well, if I join you, can I offer the same bonus? And if we say no, then he'll go and look at everybody else's bonuses and weigh it up. And he still may very well join us, right? Because he wants that help. But now he's fully on board. He's fully committed because he knows he can offer the same bonus. So even though he can't or doesn't want to do it himself, okay, now he's got that in. So that's a crush campaign. And how many emails we're going to send on the last day? Like 6? You're on mute. You're on mute, Eric.
Yeah, so this particular crush campaign, guys, and we'll pull up the page Paul built that kind of outlines the bonuses and all, and we'll talk a little bit about the psychology behind that page. But this crush campaign will be going through to the 31st of this month at midnight PST. So probably today one email, tomorrow one email. That'll be the 27th. The 28th will be 2 emails. The 29th will be 2 emails. The 30th will be 3 emails. And the 31st will be probably up to 5 connections that day. Just reminding them, hey, at midnight, this is going away. And that's how the email campaigns will work. But we also, of course, are going to be posting this to our socials and letting people know that following us on social that aren't opening the emails, we'll be doing the same crush. And letting them know, hey, the clock is ticking. So, Paul, I think you have pulled up the blog post about this actually.
Yeah, so the reason I pulled up the blog post is because it's got kind of the same information on, and I'll show our page in a second. But if you go to the masterplanaffiliates.com, this is where we put our blog post. So at the minute, we're talking about this. We give away tips. We show stuff that we do. You may be watching this, a year from the time we're recording this or more. But if you come to our blog, there's always going to be the option to sign up to our newsletter. Totally free. If you don't like it, you leave, but you might as well come and do that because we do give away some good stuff. So, and this is a form of marketing, by the way. I know we're talking about crush campaigns today, but so this is a blog post that I got AI to analyze the OfferLab program. It wrote me a blog post, and I said to it, hey, please put it in a way that an AI detector wouldn't detect it. Make sure it's optimized to rank for the term what is OfferLab. So anyway, so that's just a little quick aside. That's one way of marketing. Okay, go and get the newsletter. If you do come and read this blog post, it's going to take you to our main page, which I can click there. So you see one of the bonuses that we've picked up on that we can kind of reteach to you because we're ethical, but this guy got 36 million views in 28 days. Now that doesn't mean that, I'm going to do 36 million views in 28 days and Eric is and you are, but you will definitely improve your YouTube, and we are putting a lot of investment into YouTube at the minute in terms of time and learning and understanding. So that was our perfect bonus because it doesn't matter what you're promoting, guys. That bonus is worth the cost of the certification anyway. Just that bonus doesn't matter what you're promoting. You can promote it on YouTube, and it's kind of the hot place to go. So in terms of crush, there's our countdown timer. So people see that and they go, wow, we've only got 5 days left, 16 hours, 58 minutes and 14 seconds. Better get a move on. But in reality, what they really go is, oh, yeah, I'll get to that later. And then all of the emails that we send out and the social media posts that I said at the start, remember I said I don't think it would work? Just annoy people. Well, it doesn't, because if you check your email open rates, not everybody opens every email anyway. and you kind of need to message multiple times just to get seen, just for them to see you and take it seriously. And so, oh yeah, yeah, we're running out of time, aren't we? We're running out of time. So if you want to go this is masterplanaffiliates.com/offerlab. Okay, there's a video on there that me and Eric going over the offer and talking about it, kind of what you get, the bonuses, and then let's build together. Fantastic bonus. It's not one-on-one, it'll be a group and we'll make videos and we'll share what we've learned from the certification. I'll show you that in a second. And then you chance to join. Anything I should be showing on there just while I grab the other page.
Hold on one sec, Paul. No, but I want to take a minute just before we go on and just let everybody know that if you're watching this, so the goal with our newsletter, guys, the Master Plan Affiliates, just so you guys understand who we are and the goal. So the goal with this newsletter is just to provide value. So we hope that anybody, watching this that are plugged into our newsletter, they're getting value from this. But there's a couple of ways outside of that. If you want to work with Paul and I, certainly we have multiple offers that we promote, and we of course work with and help all of our business partners have success with those offers. The other thing is you've seen now a nice blog. You see we've created this entire funnel. You saw Paul pull up AI. We're very, very entrenched into AI. We also are building content and do a lot of video based content with AI to promote offers. So if you yourself have an offer or you have a business and you want to get more exposure, you need help, we also will work with other marketers and help put together assets, consult with them, and put them in a position so they have the best opportunity to promote their individual offer. So I just wanted to throw that out there,
Oh,
Paul,
absolutely.
just so people know who we are, how they can work with us if they want to. But the goal of this newsletter is to give you guys great value. So hopefully we're doing that. Go ahead, Paul.
Okay, so first of all, just very, very quick, one of the reasons why OfferLab is so hot at the minute, Russell Brunson, the guy that did ClickFunnels, if you don't know him, they've paid out, I think, 28, where is it? It was on the blog. They've paid out apparently $145 million in commissions, right? Crazy. $1 billion company, ClickFunnels. Really, 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 really big business. So it's hot in the world out there at the minute. But me and Eric were focused on and helping other people create these little money trees. So, like Eric mentioned, it's a bit like ClickBank. You might have heard of JVZoo. This has got an advantage in that um, you can chain offers. So that if you're into, I can just see it because it's here. Look, for example. So let's suppose, and I've got a health offer. I could take a digester meal, and I could link it to the Optimum Whole Sea, and then I could link it to maybe there's a course on here. A manual on life. Maybe there's one in here for diets or something like that. So if they're relevant, you can kind of chain offers together to make like a super funnel. You can't do that in ClickFunnels without doing a lot of work yourself. This makes it dead easy. And also, there will be potentially millions of people coming to this that are looking for things to sell, and dead easy to put your own offers in here, and it links to a lot of other places where you might have built an offer or funnel or whatever. It just drags it in automatically. So that's one reason why we're excited by it. It's really useful for that. If we go to the certification, um, there's ways of earning a commission off the people you refer, but you have to go through some hoops to get there. You have to do so much in sales and stuff like that, and that's where that $1,000 thing. Russell said he wants his aim is to get you to $1,000 as quick as possible, and that's where you can start earning a little bit. It's only 0.5% commission on people that you refer into OfferLab. Okay, so the kind of the certification thing is to help you get there and way beyond. You pay $500 one time, which is a fraction of what you pay to go to any of his live events. And um, he basically asked his top earners, if you had to feed your family with nothing but your affiliate commissions and you only had 100 days to turn this hobby into a full-time career, what would you do each day for the next 100 days until you were full-time? Here's how they do it. So I think we counted 15, was it? I know I've heard of, well, I know, I don't know him personally, but I know Peng does really good stuff. Um, Steve, I've heard, Gambrel, Jim, obviously Jim's great, and Craig. So here's the problem that me and Eric see a lot, and this is why we did the bonus that we're doing. The average person sees that and will go, wow, this is great. I can't wait. And then they don't watch any of the videos because it's just like Eric talking about the concert. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me check my diary. Oh, I'm busy that night. Or I've got to go out. But I had intended to watch, some of these videos. We know this is going to work. We know this is good stuff. It works if you work it. We're going to work it, but we're going to distill that knowledge to help the people that are working with us from the certification to get it into action and get it going. And I can promise you, me and Eric will watch every single minute of every single one of those videos. Just the fact, because we want to anyway, right? Because we want to anyway, right? But we will be applying it and helping those people. And we just thought, well, that's a freaking great bonus because most people online, they have questions. I've had people in the past, can you help me set up Skype? It's just like crazy stuff. So, all of these are, what would you do to make a full-time income in 100 days? And we want to get there a lot quicker. Now that I guess we should say as well, if you do get the certification program from us, you get our bonuses, but you also get the chance to make $500 as well when you sell it. So there's an added incentive there for the nice mid-ticket commission range. One time, it's not monthly, so you don't like some programs they charge like 100, 150 a month. This is just a one-time 500. Works out about $9.60 a week or something like that if you were to put it on a card and spread it out. So yeah, that's what we like. There's a community as well, but I'm going to get stuck in today. So ready for when we start on the first. Over to you.
Perfect, perfect. Let me do this, Paul. I'm going to share my screen real quick.
You might need to make you co-host. Hang on. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
All right, let me jump in here real quick. Share my screen. Let me know if you can see.
Yeah, I
I
can
should be
see
on
it.
Chat GPT. So what I did was, and this is cool, guys, with these crush campaigns. So I had to, in the old days, I always say the old days, um,
Like last year.
but last year, right before AI has taken over, I would sit down and write these crush campaigns out myself. Okay. And I don't have to do that anymore. And sometimes it would be, if you're looking at, 20 emails, it would take me a little while to sit down and craft all those out. Um, but the beauty of Chat GPT is now this will come in and write all of your crush campaigns for you. So um, I just briefly, what I did is I took the information Paul had done on the blog post about this offer, which was great. And I just said I would like you to write a powerful 7-day crush campaign for our newest offer, OfferLab by Russell Brunson. We're offering some incredible bonuses. Now I did, now I would in here paste the bonuses that we're offering, but I just wanted to show you guys really quickly what this would produce. Please use all strategies by marketers who use crush campaigns to get people to click on the link and buy. Okay. And so I pasted in the blog post that Paul had done, bing, bada, boom. Here's a complete 7-day crush campaign, OfferLab plus bonuses. Okay. Day one, day two, and these are very short. Now you can see a lot of these are extremely for a lot of people with crush campaigns, it's almost like a solo ad copy. Typically it's not a lot of copy. We write some longer forms, so I may come in here if I was actually doing this and tweak these a little bit. Through AI, I would say, hey, can you add this, add that, yada yada yada. But here is literally a complete 7-day crush campaign, and then it gives me, it gives me tips. I can ask it, how can I make this more impactful? What sort of things could I add to this crush campaign to get better conversion, and kind of go back and forth. And now you have a crush campaign. Now think about this, guys. Let's say you're, well, I don't know. Let's say you're a real estate agent. I am a real estate agent, and I would like to create a 5-day crush campaign for my list. My goal is to show, 5 houses this week. And these are maybe a list of potential people who are looking to buy 5 houses this week. So anyone who schedules to visit a house this week with me, I will give them a $25 gift certificate to their favorite restaurant. Okay. I can't spell, but I don't need to.
You spelled it
Okay.
the
So,
American way. That's not spelling.
yeah. So here
Favorite.
we go, guys. I just want to show you this. I'm a real estate agent and I'm looking for a way, to maybe get some potential folks that have said they're interested in looking to buy a home. They're on my list, and now I just put together a quick little 5 day campaign that I can roll out to them and just reminding them, hey, if you guys want to take a look at a home this week, hey, honey, let's go look at a home. Susan's offering up a $25 gift certificate to any place that we want to eat, right? So is this more power? This is what I'm talking about. This applies to anybody and everybody. And if you are using AI, you can come on and create crush campaigns around anything that you want. You know what I mean? Remember, all we're trying to do is get someone. When you think about a crush campaign, guys, just remember you're allotting a certain amount of days. Your goal is to get someone to make a decision, yes or no, doesn't matter, yes or no, but to make a decision in a certain amount of time, and then to kind of give yourself a little bit of a better opportunity for them to make a decision. You're creating some sort of an offer that they'll, or bonus or something that they'll get if they do make a decision to move forward with you on your offer. That's it. It's that simple. But I just thought I'd show that, Paul, real quick, and I'm gonna
And
stop share.
and then you schedule those emails to go out so they happen without you being there. Now, Eric always
Correct.
used to work at coffee shops, and we'd often sort of chat while he was at a coffee shop, headphone in his ear, trying to talk over the noise and stuff. But he'd spend like all morning in the coffee shop writing those crush campaigns, and it would be like, "Yeah, okay, you go and write the crush campaign, then I'll make the funnel and all that." Well, now, my word, it's just like, give me copy for a funnel. Okay. Eric's like, okay, yeah, I'll
Yeah.
do a crush campaign around it then. Okay. That blog post, actually, I used AI. I just gave it the web page. I need a blog post, to promote this and include our bonus. Here's the link. Okay, no problem. Now we're getting so much work done in less time. And what I love about it is Eric's a very skilled copywriter. People pay him a lot of money to write copy. Okay. And I have spent hours and hours trying to learn systems and systemize stuff. But now AI has completely leveled the playing field. What people don't know is how, right? They need the guidance, they need the tips. Well, me and Eric have been around the block a few times, so we've made multiple six figures together. So we've got something to share, and that's why the bonus we think is very valuable because it's a bit like solving a Rubik's cube. If you sit there and you try and solve it yourself, it's going to take, I forget how many, but somebody said if you just sit there and you try and work it out yourself, it takes something like 5 years or something like that to work it out. But if you got somebody who knows how to solve a Rubik's Cube and can just look while you're doing it and go, no, yeah, and just like kind of help you as you sort of twizzle it and turn it, you can get it done like in an hour. So that's where we see our value added to this. And you're gonna buy you're probably gonna buy the certification anyway because it turns you into a super affiliate. Go and read the page. Go to our blog, masterplanaffiliates.com. You know, we just need to communicate that with you via a crush campaign. You may well get our emails. Right, anything else? Or is that episode 2 complete?
I think episode 2 is complete. Just reach out. Hey guys, just a reminder, if you're interested, obviously just go to masterplanaffiliates.com or the Master Plan Affiliates is where I would probably send you our blog. And that's where you'll be able to see our various offers, go through. We've got some great information in there. And then, you can reach out to us personally. And if you're looking for, again, you need consulting, you need help putting together campaigns. So, for your product, service, or opportunities, we're more than happy to talk to you. If you want to get aligned with us and work directly with us on any of our offers, we'd love to. We have multiple things, so it's not a one size fits all. We'll work with you and based on your budget and where you're kind of at. And again, we hope you're getting value from these newsletters. We enjoy doing them.
Yeah, let us know one thing you learned or one thing it made you think or a question. Drop it below wherever this is. It'll probably be on YouTube and on the blog and everywhere. So yeah, let us know. Give us some feedback and we'll see what we can do. And it's not a one size fits all, like Eric said. See, the only reason we can do it is because Eric used to take all morning to do the crush campaign. He's just done one in front of you in what, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, because he couldn't spell. But like 3 minutes, he's just done, you know. And that blog post was I used AI. So yeah, we're looking to help a few people. So it's very rewarding. All right. We'll end. Olivia, do you have something else, or are we ending it? You put
Bye,
your hand up.
guys.
I thought he's got more. I thought he's got more nuggets. All right, we'll end the recording there. So that's episode 2. Remember, comment, guys. Just let us know you watched it. Would be great, just so we know people are seeing it. And we'll see you on the next one. Yeah, episode 3 coming up.